And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. The show has Game 1 of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and we're just about set to get this wild card series underway. Singy, Game 1 has outsized importance in a 3-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Guys are always talking about setting the tone in Game 1 of a series. Well, in a 3-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 2-1.
Ball. 3-1.
And strike 2. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Fouled off left side. And now 2-2. Bell checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Guerrero checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Target Field, towing the slab in today's game, Kevin Gossman.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, and now for the Twins, number 40. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Kicks and fires. That one hit to right. Springer drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy
just ahead of the throw, he scores, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI, ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Man at second with one away. Max Kepler, the next Twin up to hit. Left-hand hitter waits. Lewis leads off second with one gone in the inning. High chopper to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Alex.
Here's Alex Kirilloff.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In the air out to center. Kiermaier trying to get there. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And the Twins plate one on the double. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back in Minnesota. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up. Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. And now 2-1. And that's outside. And now a full count.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. And now here is Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. And down on strikes. Now one away. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. And the right-hander deals. And that's outside. Correa over at first with one away. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. The punch out there. And there are two down.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Michael A. Taylor, the next twin up to hit. And a 1-1. This to third. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Got him. And that ends the inning. One left for Minnesota, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
And it's filled up.
Count is full.
wind of the pitch. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is Matt Chapman. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner at second. Nobody out. Pitch just misses. And now it's 3-2. Dalton Varsho on deck for the Blue Jays.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Popped up. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
And the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand batter waits. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In the air, left side. Wallner settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And the batter is George Springer. Fouls one off. 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Twins 1 and the Jays 0. Back at Target Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, number 47. And the pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one lifted to left. Varsho settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Jorge Polanco, the next Twin up to hit. Two one now. Swing and a miss. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Royce Lewis. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And the righty deals. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 1-0. Start of the 4th, and now the DH, Brandon Bell.
Brandon Bell.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And now 2 balls and a strike. The wind and the pitch. Ripped towards third. Polanco tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. His first at bat was a strikeout. Bo Bichette, 2nd round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad Dante played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons. Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom four. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now back, the first baseman.
So up next, Alex Kirilloff. Flied out his first time. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone. 2-1. Kepler gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. The pitch. That's inside.
Ball count.
Roll to short, could be 2. Over to second for 1. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And a payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in Minnesota. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. On a strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one in for a strike. 2-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Inside, just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one's in there. And it's 3-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. Got him looking. Out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. And it remains 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Ryan Jeffers. And the pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up.
3-1.
The 3-1. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Michael A. Taylor will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. Not close with that one. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And it is 2-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one inside. Ball 3. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tim Meza, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Green warming up as well. The 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So bases loaded with one away. Jorge Polanco digs in now. Jeffers at third. Wallner at first. One gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That to right. And George makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The tag safe. It's 2-0.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if you can get this next out.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Royce Lewis. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. The 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Next offering misses. Full count now. Max Kepler In the on-deck circle for the Twins. The kick, the 3-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. It's the Twins 2 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Dalton Varsho. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's George Springer. Good eye right there. Line drive, base hit.
Now that designated hitter.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Springer on the run. Pitch misses. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Here comes a pitch. Makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Strike 2. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Griffin Jacks, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Pagan getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Twins 2 and the Jays nothing. So a lefty out of the pen, Tim Meza. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now batting Max Kepler.
For the Twins, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
And now it's even up.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom. When it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. Fair ball.
The batter, number 4.
Man at first. Now Correa up to hit.
Correa.
That's down and in. Kicks and fires. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Kirilloff at first, one gone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Here's a 1-1. That's a laser base hit. Kirilloff around second, headed for third. In there safely. It's 3-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And now the lefty.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side. And it stays fair. Jeffers around third. He scores, and it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Next to hit, Michael A. Taylor. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Hard hit to third. They get the force. That's out number 3. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Twins 4 and the Jays nothing. Number 61 gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 61, Rob Stewart.
And the batter now, Bo Bichette. The Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Taylor hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Kiermaier now. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. The 1-1. And another ball.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Bichette stands at second with 2 gone. This one smoked out to left. Walner makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 4-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric Swanson.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
And now for the Twins, number 47.
The second baseman, Edward Julian.
And he deals. There's a strike. That one drifts inside. 2-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is going to go. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Jorge Polanco, the next Twin up to hit. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Right-handed reliever on the ground. Tosses to first, and Polanco is out.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Royce Lewis getting ready to hit.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And it's even up. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Genesis Cabrera taking the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Max Kepler at the plate. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. 3-2 now.
You got a full count.
And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. Twins get 1 on this homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Louis Varland.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
leading off with
And here is Matt Chapman. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Wallner snags it on the run.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The 2-1. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Wallner pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
That's out to center field. Taylor under this one. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. It's 5-0. New pitcher now, Chad Green.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now for the Twins, Alex Kirilloff.
Alex Kirilloff.
That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Righty to the plate. That one missed. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's Carlos Correa. Runner leads away at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. No outs. Runner on second. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Man at second. Watch out. That one sails on him. He's in there. Kirilloff up to third on the wild pitch.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
Strike two. Kirilloff takes his lead at third with one away. Two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch.
Ball. Full count.
One away with a runner at third. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner at third, two away. Got him swinging. Twins wind up stranding one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the ninth, and now Brandon Bell. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
2-2.
And that's too high. Into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
On the mound now for the Twins, Caleb Thielbar.
Number 56, Caleb Thielbar.
So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's a 2-1. To short, could be two. They get one, and that's two.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
One out left for the Blue Jays. Next to hit, Bo Bichette. The 1-1. Center field. Taylor on the move. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the series opener here at home. So the Minnesota Twins off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game one in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2, so that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.